Hi, everybody. This is James.
And Virginia.
And we are back to show you an example game of Vici, which was the predecessor to the game Triptych. We are going to go ahead and play this game using all of the original terms, and it should be a lot of fun. But before we start, just as promised, Virginia has made a chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead, while it's still hot, take a nice big bite of the chocolate cake. Oh, man. That's good cake, baby.
Thank you. Yummy.
You thought I was kidding when I said she was baking the cake, didn't you? You see, we don't really mess around like that here. A little bit more drinking, a little bit of cake, and we're showing off the proto-genesis of the entire thing.
Alrighty.
Just like in Triptych, I guess you put one on at a time. You play any piece into any open space. This is the set board where all the pieces are set before they're put into. Once they're actually put into play, we can just get rid of it. And this is the scoreboard, which I think I did talk about how it works. But as we score, we'll use it, and you'll see it's very, very simple, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start. As usual, I am black. And I will put this here. And just like as in Triptych, you can spin the board before you play, but not after.
Do we have to wait until we're all engaged? I don't remember Vici rules.
It's been a while, but no. You can pretty much play anything you want to without full engagement or any of those rules.
I totally love Vici. I'm gonna, so the camera can see it, I'm going to put it over here.
Okay. Virginia has said a number of times that she actually enjoys this version a lot more than the Triptych version, and I can see that. It has 27 places to play instead of 24. It uses, you have to keep, you gonna play?
Yeah, I'm gonna play, but I was listening to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have to use your brain a lot more in a three-dimensional environment. You have to spatially turn things around in your head. And
I don't know why, but for some reason, I visualize this easier than I do playing on one.
It is a bit more confined on the Triptych set than it is on this one. I'm playing this one back here in the back corner, which I guess I'll show you.
Spin it this time.
Is right about there.
All right, and we'll put it back the way it was, if you don't mind.
Okay, and just I think I'm just gonna make this up. But you do have to announce your threats.
Okay.
And up to all in.
All in.
Okay.
Okay. All right then. Fair enough. Well, then I'm going to threaten.
Okay. She has a threat for
rounds.
Rounds up there, as you can see. I'm going to be a wise guy.
I'm gonna have a piece, another bite of cake,
and block it with my round.
Okay.
And we'll eat some more cake. Nothing better than cake and board games. Well, and alcohol. Yeah, we got that too.
Okay.
What better way to spend a Sunday?
So I'm going to threaten again with my rounds.
She's threatening vertically with the rounds and knocking the board over. The threat is here to there, so I have to play there if I'm going to that, and I'm going to block and threaten the flats, if you can see them right here.
Yeah.
I blocked there, threatened there.
Oh boy. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my flats, and I'm gonna block your threat.
She's blocking my flat threat. I'm gonna move the board a little bit so we can see a little more.
And
on
I
the
know
top.
we're spinning it around, but that's just for production purposes.
Right. Now here I'm going to be tricky. Try to do something tricky. I'm going to take my wild piece. In this version, in the other version it's called the hex. In this version it's called the multi. And you'll see it is different and taller and everything else. I'm going to put it right here. And now I have a double threat between my rounds, and I have the vertical threat of my points. See down there is a little egg-looking shape that is supposed to be a tetrahedron. It's right there. So she cannot block here and here. She can block here or here.
Okay. Wow.
If she so chooses.
Okay, so I will block it. I think that I would like to tackle this one. And the reason why is because I can possibly use the two spaces here and here. You can't see it very well. But
Okay. And then I'm going to take my other point. And I'm going to put it right here. Now using my wild piece, I have wild piece point vertically. That gives me points. I go over here to the scoreboard, and seeing how I'm black, I take the black triangle, and I just put it into one of the scoring spots. Here, there's 4 scoring spots, and the 5th one means that you win. You play that when you win. On the first one that I have scored, I now say Veni, V-E-N-I in Latin, means the first part of the three line phrase Veni Vidi Vici. So Veni meaning I have 1 alignment, and it's marked on the board.
all right. I shall then have a double threat. Can I spin it so they can see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have 2 flats with a thread here. I have my multi right here and a flat here, and then there's an empty spot down here.
So I can't block all of them.
I'm going to get my flats one way or the other.
Okay. And I know that she's going to do that, so me, being the person I am, I would probably try to use this in a different manner, but I see that I have totally screwed myself, and I can't.
Eat your cake, dear.
I'm sorry. We're already at 7 minutes on this game, and this is going to be about 40 minutes. The problem with this game is it's not as fast as the other. It takes a whole lot more thinking. I
think
will...
That's why I like it. I like games that last a little bit longer.
I'm going to go ahead and put that right there.
Okay.
I blocked her flats, leaving her multi-flat alignment possibility open.
And I will go ahead and take that.
So she has now scored flats vertically.
And
if you can see it.
It's hard to see, but there it is.
From the multi-flat, flat. You see it? So she then says Veni, meaning she scored the first one.
Veni.
Right, and move your scoring chip.
I'm white.
Yeah, you're white, all right.
God, we're
So
awful.
now we are in Veni. I have points, and she has flats. I'm going to go ahead and move in for... are we going to all in before we move?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now
Isn't
I can
that
do...
how Vici works?
I think so. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to mention, there are no diagonal scores in this game. I completely flaked on that.
Only vertical and horizontal.
Like, here, basically from corner to corner, you cannot score diagonally simply because that increases the game options by so many. It's a quantum leap in game options that ruins the game. So vertical, diagonal. I'm sorry, not vertical, but diagonal scores are not allowed. I should have explained that right off the bat.
It happens.
These things do happen. I'm going to go ahead and just randomly put this somewhere. I will threaten you, actually. I'm going to threaten right here.
Flats.
Flats, threaten, flat, blank, flat.
Okay.
There's my threat.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and ignore your threat.
And threaten me as well. She now threatened me...
Oh, shit. Why'd I do that?
She threatened me down here with either play there and block her, or she will make her points.
Wait a minute.
And she's fully engaged, aren't you? No, you still have this.
No. Okay, still have one more. Okay.
What? Okay, so now it's my turn.
Your turn.
But I can't, until we're fully engaged, I can't realign stuff on the board, so that's not a threat. Because I'm a boob.
For a second there, I thought you had 2 alignments, and I was about to be upset.
I'm going to have to go ahead and block hers with that one. Now,
okay.
She's got one more to play over here on the board, if you can see it. That's the last one. The point. Once she plays that, we will be fully engaged, and then we can move the pieces around on the board.
And I'm going to
I mean,
so you can see it, but I
all in.
Oh, it's hard to see, but I placed a point on the bottom middle. Ooh, right here.
It's in here.
Right there.
And she's now threatening to, if I don't play right there, she will get.
Can I see it?
Or she'll have the option.
This way?
No, it's just take our word for it. She's threatening here. And now my threat is still open. I'm going to take my flat, move it into position here.
Okay.
And score flats. And then I will say VT, meaning I have 2.
And I'm so excited. I'm going to score 2. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. You know what? I'm gonna take my flat over here.
Oh, it was a double threat. The threat was there the entire time.
There we go.
That threat was there the entire time. She scored round. Yep. And now, if I don't play there on the next play, the game will be over. She scored VT. So now she has VT, which is rounds and flats. I have VT, which is points and flats. The next person to score will win the game. If I don't play here, she will win the game. So I'm going to have to try to do something there with this next move. Boy. Yeah, I have to do something. What do I have? I will move this bad boy in there and block the point threat.
It didn't help because...
Oh! And look, I moved out of alignment to block her here, and it left that one wide open, and she played points, so she gets to move her score piece. Go ahead and say it.
Thank you. What am I saying again? What's it called? Vici. Yeah.
Vici, she wins. It's only the name of the entire game. But so that went a lot faster, a lot more disorienting than playing the triptych game. But that is the basis of the game. And quite frankly, this, I played it for probably in the entire time that this game's been around, for about 10 years. It was in this version for 9.5.
It's so nice.
And this is the really dressed up game board that I made, that is made out of glass with the theme of Taoism. And so this is one of the prettier ones. And as you can see, the strategy is a lot different. Trying to figure out how to spatially arrange things in your mind is a lot different. I think it's more challenging. Virginia finds it to be a lot more entertaining. And of course, the terminology is fun. And guess what?
Which I always forget.
I just got beat at my own game. I've been playing it for 10 years, and that's how this game can go. And I just lost.
Yay!
So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the origin of triptych. And this is Vici. And if you find this to be a little bit more interesting, we'll do a whole nother segment based on just this game, just for you. Okay? So once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.